polo mints possess a quality called triboluminescence, which means they light up when they're snapped in half. Yes, crush a polo mint and it will release a tiny flash of light. It is thought this is caused by the electrons trapped in the crystalline structure of the sugars being released suddenly and violently.
Wow. This sounds like the movie I watched last night. Cillian Murphy. Eh? Oppenheimer.
So we get a pack of polos before the debrief and try it?
I don't believe you.
Don't believe it? So we try it?
Where are you going to get a pack of polos at this time?
From the shop.
Yeah, well, we're still on air, Gab.
After the show.
No,
we're going to try it. We're going to try
buy a packet of polos, for God's sake. Right, let's get stuck into this. Premier League clubs currently have an average of 7.5 players out injured, suspended or away in international duty. Which three squads do you think are the strongest when everyone is available, Gab?
So, I done some research last night on the squads in total, and I'm going to go out. If you look at, for instance, I'm going to go Manchester City. This will be Manchester City's bench. Forget their starting 11. Their bench would be... if everyone's fit.
All right.
Ortega in goal. Rico Lewis, right back. Garvidal centre-half with Akanji. Gomez, left back. Nunes, Kovacic, centre mid. Also, you have Doku, Bob, and Alvarez.
Yeah.
Look at that compared to, for instance, Chelsea's.
Well, do Arsenal. Can you do Arsenal?
Let's look at Arsenal then. Arsenal's second team would be Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Timber, Kirill, Cedric. Then you've got Thomas Partey, Jorginho, Vieira, Smith Rowe, and Ketia Trossard.
Not bad.
So it's decent,
Not
but
bad.
you say City's is better.
Yeah.
Their second team.
Liverpool's
Kelleher in goal, Connor Bradley, young right back. Timmy Cass left back, Gomez and Matip centre halves, Curtis Jones, Elliott and Gravenberch as a free midfield. Then you've got Jota and Gakpo, and you're obviously missing one, an extra player, but that's not a bad bench, you'd say.
Very good.
Of 10. Then you've got Aston Villa's of Mings, Chambers, Diego Carlos, Digne, Dendonka, Ramsey, Tielemans, Zaniola, Buendia, Duran. Villa's, if everyone's fit, is quite decent as well, as a bench as well. Spurs, Emerson Royale, Dragusin, Ben Davis, Skip, Højbjerg, Werner, Richardson, Brennan Johnson. Spurs bench isn't great for me. No. And then you got Chelsea's finally. Gusto, Badiashile, Colwell, Cucurella, Lavia, decent player, hasn't played yet. Chukwu Wekma, Mudryk, Madueke, and Nicholas Jackson.
Chucker who? Do you not put Man United not going to mention?
Man United don't get a mention.
All right, okay. So who's the top three then?
I would say the top three out of all of them, I'd say, will be Manchester City.
Liverpool.
I'm going to go Liverpool and Villa's. I'm going to go
Not
Villa.
Arsenal.
No, I'm going to go Villa's bench will be better than Arsenal's. Everyone's fit.
Well, Tom Huddleston told the boys on Drive yesterday that Rio Ferdinand is arguably the greatest defender in Premier League history. Gab, who do you think is the greatest defender in Premier Leigh history? Who do you think?
This is so tough for me because you have to go on how many years did they play in the Premier League. You know, you look at Rio and JT. I feel like they're joint top for me. You know, John Terry, I played against him so many times, and he never give you the chance to run him in behind. He was clever. He knew when to come tight, knew when to give himself a yard to get there before you. You didn't see John Terry get run a lot. But Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, I'd put in joint number one.
Vidić?
No, not for me.
Van Dijk?
No, I'm going to go with Vincent Kompany, Ledley King. That's one that people won't say because of his injury problems. Whenever I played against Ledley King, quick, strong, great on the ball with his left foot, good in the air. He had it all. Obviously, his injuries cost him. Sol Campbell, top centre-half for Arsenal as well. So I'll probably go John Terry and Rio Ferdinand, Kompany, Campbell, King, and then I'll probably go with Van Dijk.
Who's the most overrated?
Most overrated centre-back?
Yeah.
Ooh, most overrated centre-back. No, I'm answering that question.
Why?
Because
you did off air, and I could tell the punters what you said. Yeah.
You got me. No, you know what? When I played against Vidić, I've said it before, and it went viral. I didn't find him hard to play against. I found whenever he come tight, I'd spin him behind against him. I could hold the ball up against him. I didn't find it hard playing against Vidić, but other players might say it was. That's my opinion. I'm playing against some of these centre halves. I found Ledley King, Rio, John Terry, Company, hard as day against.
Great names.
Yep.
Great names.
What about you?
I didn't play in the Premier, obviously, but Liverpool defence was difficult. You had a great combination. You had Alan Hansen with Phil Thompson. You had Hansen with Lawrence, and they were hard.
They hard to get past.
One could snap in, one was very quick. But it was different in those days. People, you'd centre halves who weren't mobile, but they'd come through you. Yeah. Oh, first 10 minutes was unbelievable.
You tried to run in behind, elbow in the face.
Yeah,
the way you go in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they just got the heads.
Yeah,
you go and try and flick one on, boof, come straight through the back of your head.
Yeah, I can imagine.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.